Why do you think operational depth really still matters? I know you talked about it briefly in your response, but talk to me a little bit further, expand a little bit more about that.
I mean, good question. I think when I went from industry to consulting, I had the option to go straight into consulting out of college, right? I could have went as analyst to work my way up, but I chose to do industry first. And I think the thing there that made it, different for me as a consultant was having that industry experience, right? So when I would go to the consulting engagement or to the conversation with the C-suite or executives, I'm speaking from experience, right? When I would solve the issue that they're dealing with, I can relate to the shop floor. I can say, hey, your solution is great, but it's not gonna work, and here's why. I can say, here's the gap that you have to solve for. I think for me, so it's good to have, the surface level knowledge. I can talk about different products, SAP, right, Ariba. But when I can give you an example or use cases that says, hey, when I was in GE Aerospace on the shop floor, having supply chain issues or planning issues or forecasting inaccuracy or stuff like that, here's how we solved it. And here's that ties to the solutions that I'm offering you. That builds the confidence, credibility in what I'm saying to the companies and what I'm proposing to them. So I think it's really good to have breadth, right? Because if you just, depth is great. I'm all about, you can do either or, do both. But for me, breadth really allows you to expand your scope of knowledge, your span of control. Hey, if I'm working at one site, another site needs me over there, I can go over and swing and support. If I'm working as operation leader and our program manager is out for leave or whatever, hey, can you tap in over there and I can understand how to run that group. So I think it's really helpful to understand the breadth and how do you manage that. But there's people who like to stay in one area and build their core competence and grow in there. That's great as well, right? You become that SME, and no matter what happens, if I'm not meeting my spec, I can call Rob. He can solve it for me, right? But my career has been pretty much, I went the route of the breadth and different topics and different areas and different knowledge, and that's really what I kind of focused on, and that helped me in my consulting days, right? I can say to a firm, here's what I've been through. I can install the pain points without even talking to the operators. I can list out a list of things that you can encounter. And that helped me a lot, specifically on change management, right? If you're anything about consulting, you're anything about enterprise change or strategy, if you do not have a good change management in place, it will not be successful. It will be harder to be successful. Let me not say it will not be, but you have a lot of tough time with execution without change management. And that's where my experience and my breadth comes into play, in saying, hey, this will solve a problem, but here's how you introduce that solution, how you manage it. Awesome.